Hey out there, this video will teach you how to make a pinch pot. You start with a sphere of clay and then you will begin by drilling a hole. But resist the urge to put this on the table. You want to hold this in your hand so you can feel with both hands. When your sphere is ready, it's time to drill, but you don't want to make a thumbprint. You want to use the tip of your finger like this to drill a hole. And you have to feel with both hands when you should stop. Okay, you want to have about this much room. It's about a thickness of your finger, and that's where you want to stop drilling. When you pinch, you can see that I like to just put my thumb in and use my finger straight like this instead of pinching, which would just poke holes like that. I like to pinch with flat fingers. So you put your thumb back inside, and you can see that I don't even touch it with the tips of my fingers if I can, and you pinch. You can see that opens that hole up a little bit bigger. My bottom hand is still holding it, and it turns it. So you pinch and turn, pinch and turn, pinch and turn. And you can see how that opens it up and makes it into a pot. This is still a little bit thick, so I'm going to go ahead and pinch it a little bit more. But you also don't want to make it too thin. If you make it too thin, it has a much higher chance of breaking in the future because thin clay is more fragile clay. That looks pretty good. Now the bottom is a little round, so you can tap it gently on your table a couple of times, and that will give you a nice flat bottom like that. This pinch pot looks good. So if you have cracks like mine does here, now when your pinch pot is finished is the time to take care of those. And you can just smooth these away. I always think it's like petting a mini cat. Cats like to be pet pretty gently, and so does clay. So you can see I just work it with one finger and I go across those cracks, and they're usually pretty easy to smooth away. If you have really little ones, I don't worry about those ones too much, because when we add the glaze next week to your pinch pot, those will be covered up by the glaze. Sometimes, like right here, that's like a little bump, and you can kind of press it and kind of smush it in a little bit to get rid of any like bumps that are sticking out. If you have any on the outside, now's the time to smooth those as well. But that pinch pot is done, and it's ready to get fired. Hope you had fun making your pinch pot.